Yo, 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 what's good? It's your boy Enigma September, and this is the Enigma Sept Hour podcast here on YouTube. This is episode 126. I got my man Ro-Thoro in the building, so he'll be here in the halfway mark. So y'all stay tuned for that. Before we get into any and everything, make sure to do this all the time. No. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that share button. Let people know what the deal is, and yeah, let me know that you're here. All right, activities, you active on the page. Lets me know that you're here. Lets YouTube know that you're here, and so we can build our family. All right. Also, too, man, make sure to check out Freedom Train Radio. You can see the website below, so make sure to check that out. And also make sure to check me out on all social medias. Periodically throughout the show, you'll see the social media information pop up. So make sure to hit me up. Also, if you hit me up, make sure that you let me know who you are, because there's a lot of bots out there, and he trying to get caught up. So yeah. So other than that, man, we're gonna go ahead and get started with the show. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for all the subscribers that's already subscribed to this channel. Those that's gonna subscribe to the channel, I appreciate you. And if you're hesitating, don't worry about it. You'll get on soon enough. Actually, I guess I'll let you guys know, like, just go ahead and what's the word? Go ahead and start it. I think if you start a subscription, that should what's the word? You start a subscription, then you can sign on. So you got to sign up for YouTube and then sign on. Anyway, I'm talking too much. Go ahead and start the show. So here we go. Boom, 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 and we back. This is your boy Enigma September, and this is the Enigma Sept Hour. What you just heard was my man Stess, the Emcee, with Gorilla Glue. The joint he put out about a couple years ago, and oddly enough, it's relevant. Yeah, apparently, Gorilla Glue is something that you don't put in your hair. Just don't put it in your hair. Those on YouTube see what's up. Don't put this in your hair. I don't know if there's any direction. Nope. Store away from children and animals. So gorilla can't use his own glue, apparently. Yeah. Don't. This is not an endorsement, YouTube. Anyway, yo, this is episode 126 of the Enigma Sept Hour. This is your boy Enigma September. We are here for another week, another episode. Trying to think what. Oh yeah, I got my man. Who got my real name? My man Ro-Thoro in the building. He'll be the guest for this week. My man been mad busy doing this thing or whatever, and that's my bro. So want to get him back on the pod or whatever. So yeah, got Ro-Thoro in the halfway mark, but before that, we gonna get into the hip hop news. So yeah. Oh, you know what? Almost forgot. Almost forgot. I gotta give a shout out. I gotta give props to somebody, man. Hey, what's up, bro? What up, cuz? Yo, I gotta give props to my cousin Abraham, man. Give my man his flowers, man. Cause he's been really supportive. And I tell y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, get at me, and I'm gonna get back at you or whatever. And he's done just that, and I really, really, really appreciate it. He hits me up, he crack jokes. He, give me advice. He even hit me up about trying to get merch popping or whatever. So and I appreciate that. So yeah, man. Hey, yo, appreciate you. If Aunt Vivian is around, tell her I said what's up. Yeah, man. The weird thing, not weird. It's sort of weird. It's weird when I say it, but when you understand the situation, when you understand the situation, it's not that weird. Um, so Abe and his brother are related to me on both sides of the family. So I told you guys I was getting rid of that sound. I didn't. Maybe next week. Anyway, so but let me explain. So we and just to let you know, we both have the same last name. Um, Not September. You wish that he was born in September. Now I'm just he gonna have jokes. He gonna come at me. He gonna be like everybody you love was born in November. Almost two. It's two or three. My dad's born in November. Mackenzie born in November. And shouts out to my cousin Kanisha. I guess four because you eight. My bad. My bad, bro. Oh, but nah. He's a double cousin. His mom is my mother's aunt. They're only like a couple of years apart. My mom's mom was the oldest of her siblings, and then my dad is his dad's brother. And I think they're like 3 or 4 years apart. So yeah, that's what you got. So I forgot how the story go. What happened? It was kind of mixed up. It's kind of weird. Tallahassee is small. It was smaller back then, but I wanted. It was some cross pollination. That's a bad. That's a very bad word. Cross pollination. No, somebody had a crush on somebody else. I don't know if my uncle, my uncle Abe, had a crush on my mom or my dad had a crush on my Vivian, one or the other. But it switched over, and my dad got with my mom. My uncle Abe got with my Vivian, and here we are. Almost what 40, 44 years later. Abe, you 44, bro. Anyway, enough of my family. Enough of my family history. I've just wasted 5 minutes on some crap that I was not planning on. Rest in peace, man. Chick Carrera. You know what I'm saying? He passed away. Great jazz musician. So I just want to give him his flowers. You know what I mean? And yo, it seems like twice a like two celebrities a week. Granted, most people are up in age. I think Mary Wilson of the Supreme, she passed away too. Yeah, man. You know, I was kind of, yo, it was kind of weird. I don't know what news organization. It was kind of disrespectful. They posted a picture of Mary Wilson. Yeah, like a little, she had like a strap, a shoulder strap, but it was like onto the side. You know what I mean? And however you want to take it, it looks sexy or sloppy. You know what I mean? But like, that's not a picture you post of somebody. They passed away, especially somebody of her statue. You know, and those who don't know, you know, she was one of the original Supremes. So yeah, man, like, she got like sitting there with a little shoulder strap, but it didn't look like it was meant to be to the side. It looked like it just happened, and she just didn't notice it. Maybe she was trying to be flirty. I don't know, but it's like that's not a picture you post when you're announcing someone passed away. Like I don't know if it was Time or one of them organizations. It was weird. Anyway, that was my thought on that. But rest in peace to both of those legends. That's why I gotta give people their flowers. And I told y'all thinking I'm crazy. I'm trying to outlive Betty White. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Look at all these people just boom, boom, boom. Betty White just chilling. Y'all think I'm playing. Anyway, let me keep it moving, man. We got a lot to talk about. Speaking of people passing away way, way too early, this week marked the 15th anniversary of Jay Dilla, the great Jay Dilla, passing away. I think also too, if I'm not mistaken, this week marked was it the second or third year of Rashid of Nappy Heads and T Pain's brother. Um, I know it's this week. I know like first 2 weeks of February. You know what I'm saying? Because I know Rashid. I think his birthday was this week, and he passed away the week of his birthday or something like that. Um, so shouts out, man, to everybody, all the Nappy Heads, man. Everybody, that family, um, everybody connected, man. Just the city itself, man, was a legend. Still is, will always be. So speaking of legends, and again, we're gonna stay on this dead people thing. Not to be rude, but screw it. It is what it is. People dead, man. They dead. They gone. But we still rapping. Stone Throw. Why did I say that? So. Stone Throw released an updated version of MF Doom's all caps video from Mad Villainy. So I guess the only video that was available was like a YouTube version from so many years ago. So they went and updated it. So if you go to, I guess, Stone Throw's IG page or their website, they have an updated version where, you know, the graphics look clearer and it's in HD. So y'all make sure you go check that out. Should be dope, man. Again, respect and RIP, man, to MF Doom. Again, keeping with the people that passed away too soon, man. Phife of Tribe Called Quest. They just released a new single called Nutshell 2, featuring Busta Rhymes and Redman, which is crazy because I think it went until like a few years ago I was really comparing like Busta Rhymes and Redman and how their similarities. You know what I mean? And also too, what was it? I think I talked about this on one of these episodes. I think what's the joint they had? What was it? Flip Mode versus Flip Mode Squad versus Def Squad. Man, back then, 96, you could tell me that Busta didn't like kill it, right? But I listened to it like recently. I was like, nah, man, I may have to give it to Redman. I think Redman got a beast in that one. I think I was biased, or my taste have changed over time, one or the other. But yeah, so and on this, Busta got it back. Busta got it back. Go listen to this joint. Should be available on streaming apps. If not, you can go to I know you go like Rap Radar, or Two Dope Boys. They should have it. But yeah, I think Busta got it on this one. Everybody held their own, including Phife. But I gotta give it to Busta on this joint. Busta but Busta in album mode, so you know, made this on the album. He been killing it for past few months now. So, but yeah, Nutshell 2. Apparently, supposedly, Phife is dropping a posthumous album called Forever. I guess they got more, you know, clips or whatever, or project he was working on before he passed. At the tender age of 45, I think. So, which is tender to me because that's 5 years from now. So, imagining me being out of here in 5 years is crazy. So, but yeah, man. Shouts out to Phife. Shouts out to Tribe Called Quest. And y'all make sure to check that out. Now, to kind of get to some people that's alive and well. We'll keep it underground. Yo, you know what? I ain't gonna front. It's gonna sound kind of weird, man. I finally got into some news. You know what I'm saying? I really be want to give y'all some real hip hop. I got some juicy stuff in a minute, some kind of superficial stuff, but I really been want to give y'all like some real like hip hop. I be thinking I've been slipping, dog. I ain't gonna front. I've been slipping on the hip hop joint. Like real hip hop. Not like the term real hip hop, but you know what I'm saying. Authentic, classic, you know, underground, whatever. But speaking of GZA, or the Genius. He got a new show called Chess Boxing with Jizza. It's on a new digital network from Vans, the shoe company. Hey, okay. What was that? The Pack? Little group Lil B was in. I'm rocking my Vans. Taking it back to 2009 on y'all. Anyway, but yeah, they got a digital network called Channel 66. So he be playing music and playing chess with, you know what I'm saying, different celebrities and friends. So, and talk about like metaphysics and, you know, everybody talk about how Jizza, aka the Genius, is literally a genius. So, yeah, any Wu-Tang fans, yo, jump on that. So, speaking of Wu-Tang fans and just hip-hop fans, yo, I saw this last night, but I'm telling y'all, now we get to a little bit more mainstream news, but this is still kind of dope into like classic hip-hop. Big Daddy Kane, apparently, for whatever reason, I don't know what he got up his sleeve, is interviewing Eminem for some show, I guess. I don't know. I just saw a post with Big Daddy Kane saying that he was looking for artists or people that not just like rap artists, but just like I guess different artists, artisans or whatever. Because he had something in the works, so maybe this is part of whatever he's working on. But yeah, he posted a picture of him and Eminem in the studio, seemingly the interview him. So that should be dope. That should be dope. And speaking of Eminem and classic hip hoppers, classic rappers in the game, Trench. I said trench, like a trench coat. A trench coat mafia nigga. Trench of Naughty by Nature called Eminem out on a positive note and said that he wanted to do, finally, after 30-something years, want to do a solo project, and he want Eminem to, I guess, executive produce it. So, don't know how serious that's going to go. Now, granted, Eminem has said that Tretch is one of the people that, like, made him start rhyming. You know what I'm saying? People that are one of the people that he really looked at, you know what I'm saying, as far as rhyme schemes and putting rhymes together, along with, like, Big Daddy Kane. I think he said, like, one of the reasons him and Proof linked up or really connected was because they was, you know, into, like, multi-syllable rhyming. You know what I'm saying? See me in my neighborhood. Always do a favor good. You know, trying to be a rhymer off the cuff. Speaking of syllables, yeah, multi-syllables. That's Ro-Thoro, boy. I wouldn't know how to. That in the flow, boy, Ro-Thoro, boy. I wouldn't know how to. I'm just saying it because he's listening. I think he hear me. So I'm just throwing it out there. But no. So yeah, it's kind of crazy to think that at least he's definitely doing something with Big Daddy Kane. We saw that. There's proof of that, or lack of a better word. R.I.P. proof. But yeah, as far as the Tretch thing go, we have to see. That'd be dope. I hope M don't choose to make the beats. Go get Mr. Porter. Let him and Royce the 5'9". Let them do it, M. Don't just put it together. But yeah, having a Tretch solo album would be dope. Man, I would talk about the Super Bowl, but that's old now. That's a week ago. That's more than a week ago. So yeah, I'll leave that to Joe. They can talk about that. The weekend. What? I wasn't gonna talk about this. Screw it. I thought it was okay. The funniest thing to me was during the halftime performance by the weekend. I was with my father-in-law, and yo, Mans was like bad trip. He wasn't tripping, but he was just like, yo, why ain't no chicks in the background? Ain't nothing but dudes. He was like, man, men, men. Just nothing but men in the background. What's going on? It's like, hey, that's it was just funny. Like he was just like, yo, why is nothing but men? Like, where the ladies at? But I wasn't tripping. I mean, there was ladies in on the referee team, so we had to switch it up. I guess the NFL got a women quota. You're gonna have so many women on the field. So since we got women on the ref team, no women doing the halftime show. But I thought it was dope. And I think the weekend, even though it did become, what was it? I want to say what it came viral, especially the joint when he was in the Hall of Mirrors and had his face all in the camera. Like, there was 1,000 memes made off of that. And I think that's the point. Like, apparently, supposedly, he spent $7 million of his own money to produce it, and for the exposure. I mean, granted, he didn't need it because he had the #1 single of 2020, but it was people were talking about it, and I mean, people probably talked about the halftime show about as much as they talked about Tom Brady. So there we go. There's the win. Like I said, it was cool. Yeah, Tom Brady. I don't know, man. Got to give him the GOAT status. It's whatever. Even though time continues to move on. So saying greatest of all time isn't met yet. So who knows? Somebody may overturn that. But as far as right now, yeah, I can't. Every excuse I had. I mean, he still had Grump. That was still a handicap, but he did that. My thing is, I don't know about the capping for him though. I mean, a lot of people just really on his nods, and I'm just like, yeah, this man's still kind of cool with Donald Trump though. Like, you give, all right, bet he did that, but people being like mad excited, like they did something. Nah, bruh. Like, I don't carry no pride with Tom Brady doing that. You know what I'm saying? So, and then two, you know, me, I'd rather focus on the other people. You know what I'm saying? You got a ton of black assistant coaches. You got women coaches on the squad. You know what I'm saying? Things of that sort is something that I would rather celebrate than somebody who, yeah, is cool with whatever the hell Donald Trump been cool with and haven't renounced it. I'm straight. I'm good. Y'all can have that, but nah, bruh. Yeah, nah. Just that just rubbed me the wrong way. So I recognize real. 7 rings is real, but yeah, you still kind of suspect. Brady's sus to me, so I ain't finna be jocking him like that. Anyway, man, getting to the other news. Boom, boom. Dave Chappelle got his rights back to the Dave Chappelle show, so he wants y'all to stream it into infinity. He's getting his money for it. He got his license on his name. So shouts out to Dave Chappelle. Black man getting money out here. Also, too, man, so went ahead, did a combo. So new project. I'm sure I really can't even jump on the Tom Brady train now, especially right now. Watched the new movie Judas and the Black Messiah last night with my baby. Hey, Fee. Well, her new hair. She thinks she cute. She always cute though. That's the thing. So, watched the movie last night, man. Was a really, really dope movie. My main thing, really, it came to as a takeaway. I always felt this way, but fuck J. Edgar Hoover. I just really hope that people picked up on that and continue to pick up on that, and see how just vicious the U.S. government, in particular the FBI and the CIA, has been to just political movements in America, but in particular, black political movements. And one thing in particular, in a cringe, not even cringe, man. I low key get really pissed off. I try not to get pissed off on things you see online because it really got no effect on real life. But I see so many people lean on the idea that Martin Luther King uh, had affairs with Coretta Scott King, and it may be true, but the things that we know aren't based on that. It's based on uh, information that was handed down from the same people that got Fred Hampton killed. Same people, same man laid down that order. And you can't tell me they couldn't doctor some type of tape to make it sound like whatever. You know what I'm saying? To think that even to make Coretta think that it was her husband when it probably wasn't. So I just really, really, I don't want to say hate, but just dislike strongly that people try to lean on that, as if it make a difference. First of all, and second, I mean, I guess to try to, I don't want to say discredit. I get the idea of wanting to put Martin Luther King on a human level. You know what I'm saying? Say that he's not perfect, but that's to me, that's not the point. You leaning on propaganda that was spread by a man that hated him and hated you and hated the fact that you deserve freedom. So to lean on that information coming from that source is bullshit. And y'all didn't let that go for real. And honestly, I think anybody listening to me or watching whatever don't play into that anyway. But for those that do, like, dog, understand any allegations of Martin Luther King, cheating on his wife. That information came from the FBI. The information came from the FBI that got him killed. Came from the FBI that killed Fred Hampton and other political activists. You know what I'm saying? And even in current times, shouts out to my man Jamal Steele. You got the current governor of Florida, you know what I'm saying, trying to get a law passed to stop people to fight for that freedom. Like right now, in 2021, the government, conservatives, Republicans, whoever, you know what I'm saying, right now are trying to stop the movement. You know what I'm saying? So even killing that man off wasn't enough for them. So, like, so the fight is still going. So stop relying on that propaganda. At least in that aspect, like, stop it. We gotta relax. But to bring it back, man, and yeah, fuck HB1, whatever the amendment they trying to pass, man. Hopefully, and I know he ain't gonna want his name associated with all my cussing and stuff, but. Shouts out to Ramon Alexander, man, longtime homie. You know what I'm saying? Fighting the good fight up there in the legislator. And hopefully when the session starts, you know what I'm saying, he can do what he got to do to make sure that that law isn't passed because it's egregious, it's unnecessary, and it's racist. Point blank, period. It's a racist law. And honestly, to see Governor DeSantis even propose it lets me know that he's a racist. That's it. I could be risking a lot saying that, to be honest. But, bro, the proof is in the pudding. So, but back to the soundtrack, man. Back to the movie. The movie was dope, man. Everybody acted pretty well. Of course, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people saying they didn't detail a lot about Fred Hampton and what he was for and everything he was fighting for. But, I mean, it's Hollywood. Anything, it wasn't a documentary. You know what I'm saying? It was a drama. So they just use it as a background. But I do think they did a good job as far as just the acting. And also, too, I would hope that, and I told Fee, hope people realize a lot of the propaganda that is spread today, still isn't new today. This calling of people being socialists and communists and anti-American, that started back in the 50s, if not earlier. And it was used for racist means. It was used to stop the movement for the liberation of not just black people, but all oppressed people. And they just conjuring it back up. And it seems new because some people haven't used it, I haven't heard it, you know what I'm saying, in the past 20, 30 years or whatever. But it's the same thing. Matter of fact, I don't think the people that says, oh, socialism is bad and blah, 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 I don't think they even understand. Half of them, or most of them, don't even understand that it stems from that racist movement. You know what I'm saying? The movement to eradicate communism and socialism in America, you know what I'm saying, was always based on racism. You know what I'm saying? So, and not an oppression of, you know, people trying to come up in this country and have a true democracy. It's been on that. And don't trip. I ain't trying to be no Fred Hampton mini-me right now. I've been on this. You know what I'm saying? I did research on the assassination of Martin Luther King and Malcolm X when I was in high school, bro. So watching that movie wasn't it was entertaining, but I knew what was up. I been knew what was up. So, you know what I'm saying? Don't get it twisted. Because I watched the movie, I'm trying to be some little revolutionary. I know what it is. And if anything, if I'm gonna get props to anybody doing that, again, shouts out my man Jamal Steele. He really out there on the front lines, man. Marcel P. Black educating the kids over there where he at. Shouts out to him. You know what I'm saying? So there's people right out here that's really doing it, really out here trying to, you know what I'm saying, do it for the liberation of us. Again, of people and of oppressed people, black people and of oppressed people. So I'm just talking. So I ain't trying to act like I'm in, you know, some soldier or whatever, but I recognize real. So before I get into that, man, I need to go. Get into the soundtrack, man. Soundtrack was super dope. Man, of course, the stand out for me, honestly, was the Nas track, EPMD. Even though there was some criticism in regards to him saying he want to get a stimulus. Shouts out to Marcel P. Black. But other than that, man, the song was hard. You know what I'm saying? He went at it hard. Like, really, the soundtrack was pretty dope. Somewhere in the middle, it kind of shaky or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I think they had to go and get some Chicago artists to show love since everything was based in Chicago. And it was alright, but you know, it wasn't nothing enough to ever skip anything. It was good to kind of see some people really kind of stand in on speaking, you know, at black power, black liberation talk. They probably normally wouldn't, you know what I'm saying? So, like G Herbo, you know what I'm saying, Polo G, which I heard a lot about but hadn't really gotten to, you know what I'm saying? They really got into it. Shouts out to J.I.D., he killed it. Of course, the Nipsey Hussle Jay-Z joint was dope. Hit Boy joint, like, man, there's a lot of joint that was on here that was like really, really good. The R&B joint, all the R&B joints was dope. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, and then Rakim came at the end and killed it. So I would highly recommend that, you know, I say do what I did. Watch the movie. You have to watch the movie, man. Listen to the soundtrack, and you'll be pleasantly pleased. Presently pleased. Shouts out to Bump J. They got Bump J out of nowhere. Boy. Yo, anyway, I had more to talk about, but see, that's what I get for talking about my family history in the beginning. So I gotta keep it moving. My man waiting for me. We're gonna get into I was going down memory lane. Think about where I was about 15 years ago. Shouts out to the year 2006, man. It was a rough year in the beginning, but that thing smoothed out so well at the end. And yeah, I was just sitting here really thinking about all the stuff I had been through back then, and so I want to represent that time and what me and my cuz Raven October was doing. So I'm gonna give y'all a little taste of it. And I really like this song because I think I killed my verse. And it's me. It's my music. What you gonna do? Anyway, this is Get Your Feet Wet by Flamilia. Actually, I hit Will up, Raven October, this week and told him, man, like, we going on 20 years. It's been 20 years since we came up with Flamilia, the name in the group. It's 2001. Crazy. Anyway, this is Get Your Feet Wet by Flamilia. This is the Enigma Sept Hour, baby. You got time. Boom, 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 and we back. This is your boy Enigma September, and this is the Enigma Sept Hour podcast. What you just heard was "Get Your Feet Wet" by Flamilia, a song that's 15 years old, and I think when y'all hear it, now that you heard it, I mean YouTube didn't hear it, but the podcast, yeah, it should sound like, yeah, sound like you can snap to it, snap your fingers, step, that. Let me see you do it. Anyway, yo, I got my man Ro-Thoro in the building. What's good, bro?
What's happening with you, G?
I am chilling. I'm glad to have you on, bro. Like, I miss you,
Glad you had
man.
me on here, man.
I miss you, dog. Hey, see my dog and
Yeah, man.
she's like, it's been a minute, like for real, for real.
Yeah, it really has, man. It really has. I don't think. Yeah, I don't think I've seen you like face to face for about close to a year, I guess, at this point.
Right, right.
Yeah,
I was thinking about
yeah,
that earlier, and I was like, because the thing is, um, on the original when me and Fee was originally planning our wedding, you was on the guest list.
okay.
You was one of the people on the
Appreciate that,
guest
man.
list. So
I was feeling some kind of way
you
too.
know
I
what
was
I
like,
mean?
"Yo, man, I ain't getting no invite. I'm gang, gang.
Nah, you was
Deal with that
you were going
shit."
to get an invite. You know what I'm saying? But pandemic hit, of course, and so we decided to cut back. So it was just family members. But no, that original, I don't know if you even got a copy of it. Fee, still watching the movie. We still got a copy of our invite list, the original invite list. Okay. Look at Kobe want to get into it now. See, Kobe think, got the dog barking. Um, but yeah, man, you like you know what I'm saying. I got most of my family or whatever on there, and that ate up most of the list. But I had like a few slots where you know what I'm saying I can have my rapper friends, and
Yeah,
yeah, like you, Tareef. I'm trying to think who else. I don't want to say too many names. People gonna get mad. Of course, like JC, Stess, A to the L. Um, but yeah, man, you was on there. You was part of the people I wanted to fall through.
that's what's
I
up,
think
man.
too, cause one of the things too was I think you had met Fee. I think you had guys like a drink or something one time. I think we was at a bar or something like that. But that was another factor too. It wasn't just like people I was just cool with in the game,
Yeah,
but like people that we kind of both knew and were familiar with, and you were one of those people that like she was like, oh yeah,
yeah,
I like Red Thorough.
yeah. That's what's up, man.
Me, you like Red Thorough. Hold up now, my
Yeah, man.
dog. But yeah, man. So yeah, like you said, it's been about a year. I just get into it. Like how has I mean things seemingly maybe getting under control with the vaccine and stuff now. But how did the pandemic really affect you moving around as far as saying the music go?
As far as the music go, I mean, shows completely stopped for a minute there. I mean, it kind of picked up towards the end of 2020. I started been doing a little stuff since then, since like towards like last November and stuff. But yeah, the shows and things that just completely stopped, man. That was probably the biggest thing as far as the music is concerned, and being able to record, trying to get in the studio and stuff. People, don't want a whole lot of outside contact, all that kind of stuff. So but I've been able to maneuver around a little bit, man. Like, getting stuff recorded here, sending it, emailing it to get mixed, and back and forth with people. It's a little more difficult, but it's what I'm saying, I've been making it work, man. So I actually just got back mixed from Outlaw. Shout out to Outlaw for my like one of the last joints I wanted to put together on my project I got coming out here. So I've been making it work, man. But like I said, man, the show thing is the biggest thing in the recording aspect as well.
Right. Yeah, no, I was just talking to Joe. Yeah, like mostly what he been doing is just like you said, mixing and uh, like people sending him stuff, and he just, you know what I'm saying, cleaning stuff up or whatever. So shout out to
Yeah.
Outlaw Beats. That's my bro. He was invited too. So him and his wife would have been there. Hell, especially because his wife. Oh, that's you. Okay, his wife helped deliver my daughter. So,
Oh
um,
wow.
yeah, man. Yeah, I'm forever tired. Just off that alone, like I coach his
Yeah.
kids. You know what I'm saying? Me and like he was the reason I even did my first project, and then yeah, after I finished the second project that you were on, to let people know, then turn back around when my daughter was born. His wife was there to help deliver her. So yeah, man, we linked. So um shoot, what about to say? Speaking of yo, I'm gonna call myself out. I don't know if I did this because shoot, when the last time we had an interview? When was that? That was early. Like you
Yeah,
ain't
that's
been on
when
here
you
in a
had first
minute, man.
like when you
Right?
first kind of started back.
I can't even go on here. It won't even show. That was a long time ago.
Yeah. I think I was like one of the first interviews when you like kind of started back.
Right. 'Cause I know you was I know I was in my old apartment. I know that for sure.
Yeah.
Anyway, go back that far. What the world? Anyway, dang. No, cause I was thinking about it too, man. Cause I remember I was telling somebody about this. I don't know if I talked about it the last interview, and I was telling somebody about it, and it was like looking kind of crazy, like, "Yo, for real?" But I don't know if
Mm.
people knew. I know with the song we did. What's the name of that joint? I forgot already. Oh, Lord, haters gonna hate, which is relevant. This is actually relevant when you think about
Yeah.
the Fred Hampton movie. Um, the last verse, when we go back and forth, that verse is actually written by Ro-Thoro. For those who don't know, um, but 'cause I was thinking like, I know when I told the person, they was kind of looking like as if like I had a ghostwriter or something. And I wasn't like
Yeah.
ashamed about it. I was like, yeah, wrote a verse and we did back and forth. It was just like looking
Yeah.
like no, I wrote a verse too. We chose that verse, and that's what it was. But no, I thought about that. And I just want to bring it up, man. But it was funny because with doing that, with saying your words and like getting to that like your flow, it
Yeah.
was like interesting. It's almost kind of like I don't know, put on like somebody else's hat, or maybe
Yeah.
somebody else's
Yeah.
shoes. You're like,
Yeah.
oh, this what Michael Jordan shoes feel like. Like this is.
Yeah.
I was able to get that back. Like, oh, this is what Rothoro do. Okay, I got it.
Mm.
All right,
Yeah.
let's see how the words roll off your mouth. Pause.
Yeah.
uh, so you said you working on a new project, bro. I know the last project you dropped was Kingpin 2. Letters from the
Yeah.
Kingpin 2. Um, is this gonna be a whole new project, or is this gonna be still part of that series?
This is gonna be a whole new project. Title is the Van Project. The vibes are nostalgic is what Van stands for. So that's that's the title of that joint, man. But yeah, it's a whole new project, man. It's gonna have like about 12 joints on it, man. Got like Skinny on there. I got Love Soul on there. Got Kyrique on there. Uh, the Keep Dreaming joint with the Tareef. So yeah, man, it should be a good one, man. Like I kind of with Kingspin too. I kind of was trying to not change up my style, but just do a little bit more experimentation with the production and things. This one, via the
Right.
title, like I was on my thorough old school shit from through and through, like what I'm saying. So, like this it's hard though, man. I think people gonna like this joint, man.
All right. First of all, I'm getting tired of people talking about Biz King on this podcast. What's Listen, other Ryan, stop imposing yourself on my podcast. It's like the third time. Like you did it this episode. Last episode it was Dale, and then when I had Facey and Taylor B on here, because he did this nigga.
Yeah. I got him rapping on there. He ain't got no beats on there. He doing the rapping on there. He spitting too. But yeah.
Big Skinny being quiet, bro. Man, one of the illest niggas out here.
Yeah, man. He be trying to act like he can't rap. Like I don't know, man. I got this little verse, and then he spit the verse. I'm like, yo, that shit was hard as fuck, man. What are you talking about, man?
Right.
Yeah, man. I don't know.
He gonna fight. He made beats.
Then he made me sick, man. He can write his ass off and he can make beats. He make me sick, man. Shout out to Big Skinny, man.
Yo, man. Y'all need to do that Ryan and Ryan project. I'm gonna co-produce that.
Yeah, Ryan.
Co-executive. Ryan and Ryan. Yo, y'all got I'm gonna be the cause I'm an executive producer for real. Y'all already see it. Yo, I can see the album cover, both of y'all in suits, right? It's gonna look like a law firm. You know what I mean? Ryan and Ryan, like what they do? Ryan and Ryan PA or some crap? You know what I mean? Y'all just like, yo, you know what I mean? Now for real, I need to do that. Need to do that.
Ryan and Ryan. Okay.
Ryan and PA. I don't know what the PA gonna mean, but I'll find a meaning for that later. Ryan and PA. I'm the executive producer of that. Give my credit and be puffed at in the background. Take that. Hey, yo.
Okay.
I just thought, ew, Puffy. Take that. Bro. Wait a minute. Take what? What are you talking about, Puffy? Take that. No, I don't want to take that. This thing I want to give it. I don't want to take it. I want to be polite. No. Funny thing about it, I'm not the high one right now. More than likely, I'm not the one smoking or half smoked.
Hey, I was like, should I smoke on here? But I was like, no, I'm not gonna smoke on here.
I ain't gonna trip. You're not in my house, so I wouldn't go straight.
Plus, like if I hit it and I start coughing, like, oh, this nigga Thorough got COVID on goddamn camera and shit, coughing all over.
Yo, that's the thing about it, boy. I think I coughed in like a year and a half. I think what was it? I think the other day I woke up, throat was kind of dry. Pause. And I was like, hold up.
COVID, is that you?
Right. Tapping on my shoulder? Like, what
is that
COVID, the new AIDS, nigga. You get a cough, you be scared. Like, hold on, doesn't he get tested, nigga? Like, literally, like, who did I fuck? Like, who was I breathing around? Like,
okay.
About to die. No. But also too, before we get into the music, I'm gonna fight you, nigga. Disrespectful, Ro-Thoro.
What's that all about?
It's the second project, you still didn't reach out. Y'all disrespectful, dog.
Hey man, I'm tired of you retired. I'm retired, but I still want to rap ass niggas. Nah, man.
I just ain't putting out projects. Look, man.
Nah, man.
No
you been rapping or you ain't rapping, I still rap. You rapping or you ain't rapping.
No, me and JC just put out a song 2 years ago. It was 2 years ago, but that was after I did my project. I'm still rapping. I'm strictly fucking with you, but I'm still out here. Just to let y'all know. Now things kind of open up a little bit. And I got some recording shit. I'm gonna hit y'all with something one day.
Okay. Shit, you might as well, man.
Yeah, I got the equipment. I don't know. It's here. I literally got.
You never know what's going to hit, bro. You know, man. All that retired. Man, fuck all that, man. You never know what's
bullshit. Nah, this ain't no Joe Budden. Joe Budden act like he can't rap for nothing. Like, no, I still rap.
Yeah.
Fee. I'll be sitting. That was kind of tight, baby. Like, I know. Sleep. No, but no, man. I love you guys, man. I love you. I love how you do your thing or whatever. So anyway, we're gonna let people know how you do your thing, and just let people know too. I'm just cutting up with Ro-Thoro because that's my dog. Like, I ain't really sitting here
Yeah.
at deep with questions because either I know everything.
Yeah.
Like, only thing I don't know is this project because we haven't talked face to face. But other than that, like, that's my bro, man. So we're gonna get to these next joints. We got All In It, and then Ro-Thoro and Tareef knockout with Keep Dreamin'. Then we're gonna come back and talk about the visuals for these joints. So y'all stay tuned. This is the Enigma Sept Hour. You got time, baby. All right, boom, boom, boom. We back. This is your boy Enigma September, and this is the Enigma Sept Hour podcast here with my man Ro-Thoro. And what you just heard was All In It and Keep Dreaming with my man Tareef Knockout with his new project Vans is getting ready to drop. And you got visuals for both of those joints, man. Like, how was it? And you've been really good with making like videos and stuff for your songs. Like, um, how is it like that part of of like being an artist? You know what I'm saying, doing the visuals and stuff. Like, how important is that for you?
It's extremely important, man. Like I feel like it's it brings the songs to life. A lot of times, when people hear audio, they just hear the audio. It's just like, okay, when you can put a visual or something, it just brings stuff to life. So it's very important, man. I've seen in both. I'm seeing in both cases so far with the All In and with the Keep Dreaming. Most recently, like my streaming numbers jumping just based off the fact that I dropped a video off it, and the songs had been put out prior to that. So it's very important, man, to do that. Plus, I enjoy it just on a personal level, man. Like it's always fun to run around, you know what I'm saying, run around town shooting different spots, all that, man. So yeah.
All right, who as far as the video, who directed the videos for you?
The video is directed by One Take Scenes, also known as Triple C Productions. They here based in Tallahassee. Jalen and DeAnthony, shout out to them, man. They're really creative. So any artist looking to shoot your videos, I would recommend you get in contact with them, man, because they really. I'm not the best at coming up with storyboards and all that kind of stuff. So they really good with that kind of stuff, man. So shout out to them.
I give you your props though. Like, your songs are colorful in a sense. You know what I'm saying? Not color, not like crazy like on a Busta Rhymes tip, but like because you like focus on like bars and flows or whatever. So
Mm,
you come with like a lot of phrases that like I can imagine a videographer could play with. You know what I'm saying? Like, you'll come
yeah,
in and say blah blah like blah blah blah, and just be like, hey, I can like make that
yeah,
into a visual. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
what was the joke? Uh, what was the joke? What was the nacho with the cheese?
On the mission joint, the cheese and yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
you know what I'm saying? Like, the whole ideal of, you know what I'm saying, you think about nacho and cheese, like, you know what I'm saying, it's easy to build around uh your lyrics, you know what I'm saying, the way you put it together. And also too,
yeah,
because you use, you got a good bop, so I can imagine the flow of the videos can like ride with your flow. So they, you know what I'm saying, it's easy to make a cut scene because it's just like they know, you know what I'm saying,
yeah,
you're gonna come with that doing like, all right, I'm cut here, I'm cut here. So basically I'm just saying like the way you do music and how well you do it, I can imagine it makes it easier for the videographers to just take that and just run with it and use their
appreciate that.
imagination. So yeah, and I can appreciate that about you and about the visuals. Now, I will say this. I guess this is my penance of me being petty, since I wasn't on no project. I had you on my joint. It was 5 years. Nah, I haven't watched. I feel bad. After I feel bad. I'm too nice of a guy. I ain't watched the Tareef, you and Tareef yet.
Ah
So I'm
man,
gonna do
yeah,
the podcast and then tell you what's up. But Like I saw like I saw bits and pieces of it. I saw
Yeah,
they got a picture of y'all like kind of like in the shadow or something, so you can see like your outline.
yeah,
Um, I haven't yet. I'm going to, and I'm going to stream it time and time again as a penance. But yeah, blame it on. I don't know what to blame it on. I was, I've been busy. Got home last night,
man.
watched the movie, listened to the soundtrack, was cleaning up. Yeah. No, it was one time I was on YouTube and I was watching some bullshit. I was watching Mr. Beats, American. This is dude. I'm just talking shit now. This is dude on YouTube called Mr. Beats, and he does nothing about hip hop. Just so people don't get it
Yeah,
confused. He does like stuff, and so he got his series of American president elections.
yeah,
So last night he dropped the election of 2020. I mean, election 2020. So I was like, oh snap,
yeah,
because I had watched all the other episodes up until this point because we've had all of them. So when I saw that, it's like, yo, let me watch that real quick. And then once I watched that, that's when Fee came in and was like, I want to watch a movie.
yeah.
I was like, all right, you on. God, she know I go in the rabbit hole. I'll watch something on YouTube and then go into something else and go into something else and yeah. So
I know how
just
that be.
note, uh, and those on YouTube right now, once we're done with this interview, make sure you go into the search engine, type in Ro-Thoro. You'll see his information below him. Uh, those in podcast land, the information be in the description. It's RO-THORO. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure to go and go to his YouTube page and view all of those videos right after this interview. Don't skip this yet.
Yeah, and subscribe too, man. You can run them up, man.
Yeah, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell button. Y'all make sure y'all watch my man stuff. Hey yo. Uh yo, also too, I'd be remiss, even though it's by the time the podcast come out, it's gonna be a day late. Um I'm gonna get kind of juicy, bro. You got any plans this weekend, man?
Who me? Nah, man. I'm not nothing.
Hey, no,
No.
ain't no shorty out there.
Nah,
You
man. I'm
know,
I'm I'm single. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. I don't think I'll be. I don't think I'll be doing too much of anything, man. I ain't gonna say nothing. You know what I'm saying? Get me in trouble around here. So, yeah.
too much.
Whoa, brother.
That's what.
Whoa, brother. It ain't that serious. It ain't that serious.
What you talking about? Hey, if I wasn't married, what you?
I mean, we ain't gonna get ourselves in trouble
What?
on here, but you know what I'm saying. You say you're doing something, and
You better believe
then
this Jergens would have been my date. Matter of fact, I don't even think the Jergens would have been my date because yeah, Fee think we rich buying Jergens. If it was me, I go to the dollar store, get the little dollar cocoa butter joint, the big bottle joint for like that shit. That feel like water when you use it. You gotta. If you think we rich with this Jergens,
yeah.
the work got me smelling like cocoa butter around here. What's wrong with her? But nah, man. She look at me crazy now. So shouts out to Singles Appreciation Day. Singles Awareness Day. That's what they call it. Man, y'all ladies get up on it, man. Like figuratively and literally. Get up my man Ro-Thoro. The hell. I'm off the market. My man can keep you fly. He
You know what
probably can keep
I'm
you high. Man, he can that's what's up. My man Ro-Thoro can fly high. Cause that's how he do it.
saying?
Also too, man, before we get up out of here, man, we definitely give a shout out to, you know what I'm saying, your brother with the lifers joint, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? I know y'all always whatever. Um So if y'all interested, man, what's the you doing the website or
Yeah,
you already got?
liferapparel.com. Yeah, man.
Okay.
www.liferapparel.com, man.
Yeah. Always gotta do that, man. Shouts out, what I'm saying, your people, man. Your family again, man. I love you, bro. I appreciate you. And
Likewise, dude.
yeah, get me ready to hear this project. I know one. Oh, get up out of here. Shoot, I forgot. So you mentioned earlier you have been doing like live performances and stuff like that. How has that been? Being that again, we still dealing. Things are starting to get better, but we're still dealing with it.
Yeah.
How have How has that been, and how have taken precaution in regards to doing these things? I ain't gonna front. Like I've been wanting to come out. Like matter of fact, I was actually prepared. I think Thursday,
Yeah.
but I ain't found the information. I was like, damn, I must have missed it or whatever. I know you've been doing the was it the soulful joints
Yeah,
at
the Timeless Thursdays. Yeah. So Soulful Thursdays. Yeah, yeah. Shout out to Soulful Triage Band. Yeah.
yeah. So but how has that been like the difference now dealing with COVID? How has it been preparing for that and like just making sure you protecting yourself, things of that sort? Like what's been the situation?
I mean, the biggest difference is you just not walking in the room, dapping people up, yo, what up, nigga, hugging people, you know what I'm trying to say, all that kind of stuff is more like, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of fist bumps and, you know what I'm trying to say, you know what I'm saying, shooting people to deuces, that type of stuff, man. And but the events I've been doing, man, I feel like the organizers, they've been doing a pretty good job of like keeping people like spaced out, you know what I'm saying? It's not like they checking temperatures at the door, you gotta have your mask on. So, it's this trying to, like you said, man, just it's better than not doing any shows, but it's not quite the same experience pre-pandemic, man. But it's been
Right.
pretty cool, man. Been making the best out of it, man. For sure,
I
man.
bet. Like I say, ain't no front. It's been kind of difficult going out, especially since somebody don't want me to really venture out like that yet. So
Happy
I think
wife, happy
if
life.
you was single, basically, yes. Wife, happy life. That's it. So, because I probably would be a little bit more reckless if it weren't for her and my daughter. I probably would be like, you know what?
Yeah,
I gotta get out of the house. Um, but no, I'm gonna try to. I've been meaning to really show my face or whatever, but again, I gotta. Um, and no shots at anybody. In particular, no shots at you, bro. But I have to consider, my wife and my child. So it's kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Like I can't move, you know, how I may want to. Like I want to
yeah,
be out. I feel like I have a duty, especially doing the podcast, um, to kind of be out and interact and see what's going on.
yeah,
But so, again, with you performing and things of that sort, you know what I'm saying, me not being there, like it's just understand like that's what it is. It's not, I really want to be there. My heart is there.
for sure.
I think one time, I think one of them shows I actually paid. I think I shot some dollars, even though I wasn't gonna show up. Just off,
Sure,
you know what I'm
appreciate
saying,
that. Yeah,
because of that.
appreciate it.
But hopefully things will get better. And like I said, because I ain't gonna front. She don't know. And I'm just not saying it. Like last Thursday, I was about to slide through. I was like, throw the
Yeah,
mask on and be like, "What's up?"
yeah,
So maybe hopefully sometime soon, I'll be able to fall through and man and check you out, bro.
yeah.
But till then, again, I appreciate you, bro. I love you, and we're
Appreciate
gonna
you,
go ahead
man.
and get up out of here. Next week, I should have a guest, you guys. Again, I don't like announcing who it is because things tend to fall apart. But I got a guest, and then actually, for sure, what's gonna happen after the next episode, I'm gonna take a week off, so you guys get a little, I guess, winter break from your boy, and then try to come back strong in the month of March. So, yeah, that's what we got, guys. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that share button. Let me know you were here. If you listen to Freedom Train Radio, download the app if you got an Android, and or subscribe to whatever you listen to the podcast. Other than that, this is the Enigma Sept Hour. You got time, baby.